Hi friends, in today's video we are going to see a functionality which is available in Dynamics 365 F&O, which is creating personalized views in multiple forms, and how to manage those personalized views and publish it across the legal entities. So that's what we are going to see in today's video. So if you are watching my video for the first time, my name is Sriram Sivashankaran and I have been posting videos, documents, user manuals related to D365 F&O in my LinkedIn and also in YouTube. So if you want to get regular updates, please do follow my profile. Okay, so let's get into this. So first of all, what is creating personalized views in D365? For some reasons, we may need to get some personalized view. Let's say I'm a finance manager. I want to view records for a specific set of vendors, or I want to see only the written orders. Let's say I filter the written orders. So these are the written orders, and among the written orders, I want to view only the approved ones always. So you can see I need to do multiple filtrations, and then only I can arrive at the specific record, which is actually which I want to see or view in my system, right? So instead of that, what we are going to do is we need to create some personalized views and save those views. So by default, system is going to pop- publish as only those records which are appropriate based on the views which we have selected. Currently in the system we have only the standard view which is actually logged. We cannot delete it or publish it again. And then so let's say first of all we need to do a filtration. So let's see what we are going to do here. Let's say I'm going to view only the purchase orders, not any written orders. And among those purchase orders I want to see only the confirmed purchase orders. And among those confirmed purchase orders I want to see only the purchase orders which are received but not invoiced. So the whole idea is to view what are those purchase orders which are confirmed and received but not yet invoiced, and I need to take appropriate action for the same. So every time when I come into the purchase order, all purchase order page, I want to view only this. That's what I want, which will simplify my work. So what I need to do is, after putting in appropriate filtrations, I need to click on save as, and then I'm giving a name for this as POs confirmed but not invoiced. So I'm just giving a name for this. If you want, you can give the description, but in this case the name itself will suffice the explanation. And if you want to only in the current legal entity, then it will be applicable only for USMF. But if you want to select any specific legal entities, you can do that. You click on selected only, and then you can add the legal entities. Currently I'm keeping it for all legal entities, and then I will save this. So now by default we are viewing the page has purchase orders which are purchase type, which are purchase orders, approval status as confirmed, and the purchase order status as received. Only those records are available over here. But problem here is when I go back to some other form. Let's say I am going to all vendors form, and then for some reasons we are navigating across D365, so we navigate to some other form, and then once again if I go back, system will not show me the view which I actually created. So it takes us back to the standard view. So all you have to do is, after creating the view, you need to ensure that you just select the view, and then have, you need to ensure that there is an option called pin as default. So once you pin as default, then this particular view becomes a default view. Now once again, if you see, if you go back to any other form, let's say I'm going back to all vendors form, and once again if I go back to all purchase orders, by default you will be able to view only the personalized view which we have created. So you have to make sure that it is pinned as default. You can see there is an icon at the left corner of this name which says it is pinned. So by default, whenever we are going to come to this form, this particular view is going to be available for us, right? So let's say if I after doing any changes, let's say I just don't want to view the currency field, or if I just don't want to view the mode of delivery. I'll just hide this column, and then probably I'll try to insert one more column. So you can make additions and deletions over here also. That's what I'm trying to say. So the status is whatever we have filtered, that is fine. But let's say I want to view the mm, um, maybe language. I'll just include the language and I'll just update this. So we have removed the mode of delivery and we have included the language column. And then what we need to do is, all we have to do is we just click on the same drop down and hit the save button. Previously we were using save as, now hit the save button. So this will save this view. So now if I go back to maybe I'll go back to all vendors page, just simply opening any other form, and then once I and if I come back to all purchase orders, now system will continue to show us the purchase type, which are purchase orders, approach status as confirmed, and purchase order status as received. And you can see the language column is also included. But if you now go back to standard view, you will not be able to see those whatever we have filtrations, whatever we have done, right? So in this way we can create multiple views based on our work specific requirements. That's what I would say. And then it will be easy for us to quickly get into the appropriate records. So now we saw how to create it, how to manage it, so how to make it as default. And then also, like, when I say manage my views, you will have the option to delete or move and up and down the way you want to view it. In case if you're creating maybe a number of views, you can move it up and down in the way you want to view it. And at the same time you can publish this view. Let's say right now we are in USMF. Let's say now I am going to you maybe DEMF. Okay, so now I go to DEMF. Now in the DEMF you can see it is coming in by default in standard view. If I click on the drop down, you can see that it is already PO confirmed but not invoice. Our view is available, right? So when I clicked on it, automatically it populated me the corresponding record. So it's a quick way of looking at the record. But you can see that we have already published this view. When we created a when we clicked on save, we already published this view across all legal entities. So that's why it is now available in DEMF also. Let us go back to USMF. And then so now what I'll do is, you can also remove this record. So for example, if I click on the three dots, then click on manage my views. So if you go to organizational views, you can see all the views which you have created. So here also, from here you can delete this view. And once again, if you want, you can publish this across legal entities, publish as default. Then if you publish this as a default, then you need to add the role, what are the list of roles you want to see this, who you want to keep this view as a common form. Let's say for whenever the finance controller or a budgeting manager comes to this form, they always view this particular page with POs confirmed which are not invoiced. Then you can add the appropriate role, and only though whenever those users with the appropriate roles, they will be able to view only these views in their form. So this is also an option which you can use. So this is a fantastic option which is available in D365. And just try this out whenever you do your day-to-day work or in your implementation projects, right? Hope to see you in tomorrow in another interesting topic. Thank you.